Hello and welcome to I'm Too Busy. I'm Christina Flack, your host. I'm a celebrity makeup artist and CEO with a passion for all things beauty, wellness, and success. On this show, I'll take you on exciting journeys, sharing personal stories and insights from inspiring entrepreneurs. Together, we will explore manifestation, health, wellness, and the secrets to thriving in life and business. Let's jump in and get inspired. Hello and welcome to I'm Too Busy. I'm Christina Flack, your host, and today I am so excited to introduce you to Tugs-Oyun, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right because I'm having a challenge with this. She is so extraordinary. She is a beauty advocate. She's had a TEDx speaker. She's written 4 books, and she has a skincare line. She's clearly too busy. I would like to welcome Tugs-Oyun. Hello,
Thank you so
how
much,
are
Christina.
you? I am so thrilled to chat with you today. You have accomplished so much in your life.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's my pleasure and very honored to be here to talk to you, Christina.
Oh, thank you. So
Yeah.
let's just dig into you. So, Tooks, you have had the most fascinating background from Mongolia, then you were at the World Bank to founding a clean beauty brand. Can you share with me your journey and the biggest turning point that led you here?
Yes, absolutely. So when I started off, I graduated my bachelor's degree in 2006 actually, and in degree of Bachelor's of International Relations. And the closest thing was where I can promote and better speak English as well. It was get a job at the project of World Bank. So I used to work there for 1 year, and I was like translator, admin assistant there. And then I'm like, well, I want to become more. I want to be more successful. I want to be like director or something. But I need to pursue my degree. I need to get my master's degree, so that's how I started studying for TOEFL exam and GMAT exam, and moved in the United States in 2008 to get my MBA in finance degree. And while I was working, I was used to work at the organic skincare stores in Haight and Ashbury in San Francisco. So that's really inspired me. One of the reasons people were buying organic soaps, and they were like even more expensive than retail, like what you can find at retail Walgreens. But then they didn't have any synthetic preservative, phthalates, parabens, etc. So that's how I got acquainted with that.
Wow, that's remarkable. How do you think your upbringing influenced your philosophy on wellness and sustainability?
Yeah, so it goes like with wall set. So like if you just put a lot of chemical synthetic stuff on your body, what you eat, right, what you drink, also what like skin is like biggest organ. So whatever you put on your skin and you don't and then you eat whatever and you don't exercise, right? So it will all influence. So it should go all together, like wellness, taking care of your body, exercising, eating well, whatever you consume, you should take care of it as much as you whatever you put on your face or your body.
Right.
So yeah,
Well, here's your
absolutely. And
products. They're amazing. I've been
yeah,
using them. I'm obsessed. They're fantastic. Why don't
yeah.
you tell me a little bit about how you came up with the name and, formulating everything? What was that process like for you?
Okay, so that was a pretty long process. So
I
I
know. I've been
started.
through it myself. You think it's going to be like a month or two, and then a year later, you're still.
Exactly. So, what I started off like just coming up with name first. I put with my first initial Tux, but then everybody
Uh,
was like pronouncing Tux. I'm like, no, 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 it's Tux, but then it's overall it's not that good for brand name as well. And then I switched up. I used OYU out of my name, and it means like mind. And like also there's another meaning. Oyu is like it's like precious stone. So there's two
Oh,
meanings.
I
So
love
I'm like,
that.
okay, we'll stick with IU. And then first I had it like IU Cosmetics for a couple years, and we just rebranded to IU Botanica, have it nice leaf and having it purple color. That's what our like designer did. We did all brand guideline. Purple is royal color, and it comes rooted from our Mongolian heritage ingredients. So. mm
I
and it
love that.
came, yeah, first, my formulation, very first formulation was I was going during COVID. We, my husband and I, we were like struggling, and everybody were like sitting in their homes. And my also husband had the hair loss problem on top of his head. So I'm like, let's do this. Put net. Everybody is
Nettles?
familiar with it. Nettles, yeah. And
Uh-huh.
then Ayurvedic ingredient amla oil. It also like helps with regrow hair, and as well as gray hairing. And nettle helps with hair loss. And then castor oil and all the essential oils. And it kind of
Love
after
this.
6 months experimenting with the microneedler, it kind of become fuller. So we're like, we can do business out of it, and we can just started with the beard oils, and after getting into beard oil, formulating beard oil, it took like a year, another year, like getting
Oh,
all the ingredients, getting all the vegan certification. But the easiest part was like setting up LLC, but then everything else takes a while. Each ingredient, if it's comedogenic or non-comedogenic, then we had pivot little bit because we after being on market for over a year, we figured out like women buy for the husband's beard oil, beard set as a gift, but men don't buy themselves like skincare, right? Like mostly women who buy for them. So we pivoted, and that's how we got into serums. And the serum, one of our hero products. There's two hero products. One is booster serum. The other one is Bakucho booster serum. And booster serum has goji berry oil in it. And we in Mongolia, we've been using thousands of years for anti-aging properties. We've been drinking goji berry oil and then putting
right.
goji oil on their face, but then not many people here in States knows about that ingredient. So I mixed up with the hemp seed oil, and it helps you relax, anti-aging without no synthetics, no parabens or phthalates. It's all EWG verified product. And so each
Wow.
product has its own story behind it. Yeah.
I love this. What are the top
Yeah.
three things that consumers should always check on ingredient lists on the labels?
Oh, exactly. That's what I get a lot. And one of the easiest answer is like if you can't read the ingredient, don't use it. Don't use it.
That's
It
true.
contains
If there's too
synthetics.
many words and too long of
Too
words
many
that
words
are
if
like
you
hard
can't
to read.
pronounce it. Yeah, it's mostly parabens or like synthetics. But if it's ready to read, like for mine, for example, it just says shea butter, beef tallow, and
Right.
coconut oil and beeswax, and that's it. Like there's four ingredients, and you can read all of it. So it's means pure, but also like uh, try to read also if they have inky name. It's like international numerical name, and it also like suggests the origin of the ingredient as well. And even though it's like some brands saying natural, is it really natural, right? So you have to look into brand ethos as well, and sustainable packaging. Um, Even like we try to get less sustainable, better sustainable packaging, but less plastic.
Hmm.
Even though like whatever you put, like if your toothbrush has plastic, you're putting plastic in your mouth. Your
Right.
water bottles in plastic, you're also drinking plastic, right? So it's same for the skincare. If it's have plastic, make sure it's like BPA free plastic if
Hmm.
you decided to use plastic. Yeah, so that would be concerning. Now readable and company and sustainable packaging. If you want to go natural and sustainable and have clean beauty in your ritual. Yeah.
So how do you balance creating products that are both natural and luxurious?
Oh, that's a great question. Yeah, so I would want to feel like if you're putting on your skin, whatever you're eating, like I want to have, even like drinking coffee, I want to have my me time, like enjoy my
Mhm.
coffee, like 5, 10
Right.
minutes. That's it. That's your time for yourself. So that's what I want to do as for my skincare as well. Like I want to take time off, like unwind 5 or 10 minutes. It's also your happy hour, like drinking coffee, maybe.
Right.
Happy hour. You're taking care of your face, you're taking care of your body. So I just want to, when you feeling putting it on, it makes feel luxurious, and the oils are like high premium quality, or USDA organic certified, or like it's it's sourced with the good farmers, right? If it's like tallow, beef tallow, make sure it's a grass-fed beef tallow. So you want to have like the highest premium quality, but as well as good for you as well. Some brands, like there's a lot of luxurious brands, they're bigger, higher point, but they have, for example, like water based, but it doesn't really mean it doesn't work. But they mostly it's water, but they might have better additives, like better active ingredients. So so just choose wisely. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great advice. As your brand grows, how do you stay true to eco-conscious sourcing and ingredient transparency?
Yeah, so I wanted, for example, we get n- all our products like Liquid Bunny certified, Clean Living certified, everything except beef tallow is vegan certified. Um,
Right.
most our also our booster serum and other products are EWG verified. So each time you go through vigorous scientific backup certification, right? And then you have to provide with them sources with this. If the manufacturer, factory, vendors, whatever it is, the farm, if they're under good manufacturing practice, are they like sustainable? Also, like if they have, like for example, like I had issue getting the EWG verified, there was like vitamin E, but that vitamin E was soy based. So I had to get another source, which is no
Oh, wow.
soy, no corn, and it doesn't, and with that, even people can break out with that, what that vitamin E, for example, right? So I had to get all the sources, safety sheets, everything back to them in order to get all this verification and certification. So, and we need to provide all the documentation, say, even for essential oils, how many percentage it is, and who's the vendor, who's the back end, mm, all the vendors, and for everything, for essential oils, carrier oils, like even shea butter, everything we need to provide it to them. So in
It's
order
so
to
much
stay
work.
safe,
People
so
don't
much work.
realize creating a brand. I mean, and you don't know until you start doing the process and it's
Exactly.
almost a blessing to not know because if you would realize all you had to do you might think twice about doing it, right? I want to go,
Exactly.
I want to chat about your books. You have written 4 books. I don't know where you find the time or the energy. You're so remarkable. What inspired you to explore such different areas that you've intermittent fasting, personal development, and Amazon selling mastery?
Yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, for me, for example, when I had my first kid, my son, it was 11 years ago. Now he's 11.
Hmm.
And after that, I gained over 40 pounds and I couldn't get any inch out of me. And so I tried everything. I tried this Japanese 14-day diet, vigorous diet. I tried like carnivore diet, but for a little bit, and then like all sort of diet, working out, all sort of exercises. And even though like I'm familiar with intermittent fasting, I was really like very skeptical about it. So I researched about it 3 years. I'm like, okay, finally I'm gonna go for it. And then after I did intermittent fasting, but the one I did was like started with 16-8 and slowly did 24 hours to 48 hours. And then I'm like, well, it's working for me. But then if you only do intermittent fast and then you don't look for your diet and you're eating snacks and you're eating a
Hmm.
lot of junk food, it's not going to work out, right? So you
Right,
need to get everything, like everything all together, dieting, exercising. So, and so I thought, okay, I wanted to find a book where there's like everything in it, but there's no book who has like
right,
all the instructions what to do. So that's what come up to my mind. And then whatever I have in my mind, I want to do it. I just need to do it, or else like I feel stuck. I want to get over it very fast. So I did research for another year while I was pregnant with my second child,
oh
and
my God.
with throughout the pregnancy, I researched it. It's a research-based book, and it's everything from what's history, what fasting means, what's how like in other countries do fasting, and then the diet plan and what kind of diets are there and what workout you can do, and everything like compiled in that book. And yeah, and also one of the causes was like some very people very close to me, they were not eating right. And one of my friends, he was like diagnosed with liver cancer. But and I'm like, oh, I need to change everything what people consuming, because like the food they consume was meat, heavy on the meat and flour, and whatever was left over they would just heat up and drink in a milk tea, like with all this overnight things. So I'm like, okay, I need to publish this book, and then decided to publish in my native language, Mongolian language. That's how it
Hmm.
started. Yeah, and and for the personal development book, I wrote it during COVID. That was like we all were like stuck in our homes and couldn't see our friends, only like FaceTime on
Right.
or you talk on the Clubhouse, where the app Clubhouse where it went viral. So I we went through a lot of stress, being away from the community and society, just 4 of us with me, husband, and 2 of my kids. So there was a lot of stress going on. So how I cope with the stress, getting hobby, obviously starting my brand OYU Botanica, how
Right.
to get a hobby. And then I got the hobby into hiking. So you just walk by yourself or with the family. And then what's emotional intelligence means, how to start uh, your business, like how to just get going. So that's how I wrote my Unlock Yourself book.
Let me
And
ask you a
after,
question. Wait, one second, one second. I want to go back to Fit Fast because it's so interesting
yes.
that you
Yes.
you wrote that fasting can help prevent health issues like Alzheimer's disease, obesity,
Mm,
diabetes, and even heart attacks, and it boosts brain function. That makes fasting
exactly.
seem so much more than a diet. It's a true wellness practice. Would you agree with that?
Yes, I would agree with that. I would very agree. Hello?
Sorry. Can you hear me?
Oh,
Oh, there
okay.
you are.
Yep, I can hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, wait, pause for
Sorry,
a
I think
minute.
we glitched. I know, I was
So,
talking and then it was
oh,
frozen.
good. Yeah. So I was just saying that fasting is more like a wellness practice than a diet. And then in Amazon Selling Mastery, you say that Amazon Selling Mastery is your step-by-step guide to launching a profitable Amazon store in just 30 days. That's really empowering message for entrepreneurs who want financial freedom quickly. Uh-oh.
Yeah, the internet was good.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. We're having bad connection. Am I freezing on you or are you just freezing on me? Goodness.
Mike Zorek, a three-time California state champion in Greco-Roman wrestling at 114 pounds. Mike, blind since birth, was born in Hartford, Connecticut. He was a six-time Mike Zorek, a three-time California state champion in Greco-Roman wrestling at 114 pounds. Mike, blind since birth, was born in Hartford, Connecticut. He was a six-time national placer, including 2 seconds, 2/3, and 2/4. He also won the Veterans Folk-Style Wrestling twice at 152 pounds. In all these tournaments, he was the only blind competitor. Nancy Zorek, a creative spirit whose talents have taken her to the stage and into galleries and exhibitions in several states. Her father, a commercial artist who shared his instruments with his daughter and helped her fine-tune her natural abilities, influenced her decision to follow in his footsteps. Ms. Zorek has enjoyed a fruitful career doing what she loves. Listen Saturday mornings at 12 Eastern for the Nancy and Mike Show for heartwarming stories and interesting talk.
No problem.
Okay. Okay, no worries. Hi, and we are back. So let's go back to in your Amazon Selling Mastery, you say Amazon Selling Mastery is your step-by-step guide to launching a profitable Amazon store in 30 days. That is an incredibly empowering message for entrepreneurs who want financial freedom quickly. Can you tell me quickly
Yeah.
about that?
Yes, absolutely. So for Amazon Selling Mastery, like for one of the things was like I was setting up the account, I was figuring out the name, and should I put under my personal or under my LLC name? Should I put like my tax ID number or EIN? Like so, I had a lot of
So
questions,
it's
and there
it's a
was like no
guide,
guide.
right?
Yes,
So
so
you
it's
came
a
up with an
guide.
incredible direct guide for people to just figure it out.
Exactly. Exactly. And then like on the one of the description I put antioxidant and anti-inflammatory, right? And then I go back, it was banned. It was like they blocked me, and I was like, "Why you blocked me?" And they're like, "You said all these medical terms." I'm like, "Oh." So it going just back and forth. It took me like 1 month to figure out what
Oh my
was
gosh.
wrong. And they're like, I would call. I was constantly on the call with them. So that was one of like red flags to go on the Amazon. And then also they would not approve my picture. And I'm like, why it's not approving? They're like, you need to have white background, right? So I put my product on the white background. I took photo and they're like, oh no, it's still coming out gray. So you can do that. And I'm like, why it's not working? So I also have to chat with the representatives was like hideous products. So I'm like, let's put everything here. And one of the good things to know there too on the book is that Amazon has 14-day grace period. It's like your honeymoon period where they promote you for free. And I lost all of that because of my description problem, my
Oh,
photo problem, setting up the LLC, like everything going back and forth. So I don't want people miss out. Like even 14 days, Amazon is promoting you for free. So even for 14 days, you
yeah,
need
you
to
don't want to
take it.
miss that at all, right? And then in
Exactly.
your other book, in the you sent me these books. They're fantastic. I'm loving them. In Lock Yourself, you describe it as an empowering round roadmap to resilience and personal growth. That really speaks to anyone navigating challenges in life and business. What inspired that?
Yeah, so it was like there was a lot of roadblocks setting up on the LLC, for example, on business and at home as well. Like you're going through COVID and you're like, you're feels like you're on all on your own. So I thought on in business decision making, on family, everything, just don't give up. Just keep going. There's going to be a lot of roadblocks, but if your purpose and your goal is higher, and you don't want to be like stumble, if you have like small roadblocks, if you like quit and cry and give up on everything, you won't see the end result, right? So
Right.
that's one of the reasons I wrote that.
I love it. And I love
Mhm.
when you said about your latest Fit Fast edition. Fit Fast isn't about intermittent fasting, it's about endurance, it's about transformation, mine and yours. That feels so personal and so inspiring. Which of your books do you think has had the greatest impact on readers and why?
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's for sure it's Fit Fast, the power of intermittent fasting, because it was one of the books that I wrote, and I have like most reviews on it just on Amazon. I have like almost like 100 reviews over there, and people like even people readers all over the world, not only United States or in Mongolia, right? But people from Germany, they're like, oh, I it made a lot of impact on my wellness as well, because they figure out to do all with their family. So everything what they're eating, they become like really conscious about it, what they're eating, and they all do 16/8 and how they change their life. So like all the feedbacks and reviews I love to read. So that's like still generating my income monthly
It's
as well. That's
fantastic.
one of the books. Yes, yes. And then I'm also proud of it because it's mostly research based. It's like nothing is made of. All of them has with citation. Everything is there. Yeah.
So, for people that are curious about intermittent fasting, what's one practical tip that they could try right away?
Yeah, so I would tell them like try maybe like type little by little bit. If they do like 48-hour intermittent fasting when they're starting off, your body still needs time to adjust, right? Like you uh, whatever you consume last 5-10 years, it's showing on your body. So we need to be also to be mindful and start slowly, maybe like 14 10 to 10, or like smaller, like small baby steps.
Right. So like start out with what, 10 now? Like what's
Yeah,
one
I
thing
would
that they could do?
one could, yeah, just do like 10-hour fasting, and already you're sleeping 8 hours, right? So it's
Right. Like
you're
just
just
stop
prolonging
eating
for
2
2 hours
hours before bed.
before you sleep.
Right.
Exactly.
That's
That's
great.
how you, yeah.
How do you stay consistent and disciplined in writing while running a business?
Yeah, so I would, for everything in, I would also recommend for new studies everyone who wants to write the book, just commit writing every day. Not,
Mhm.
it could be 5 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, 8 hours,
Right.
but any time, but commit writing every day. Like, even though, like, if you put like one paragraph that you want to finish off tomorrow, it's already good enough. So just keep writing every day. Um
Consistency is
that's
the big thing, right?
consistent is the big thing.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So when you're looking back, how has your definition of success changed from when you first started to now?
Yeah. So for me, definition of success was like, well, looking at the people like flashy, wearing designer clothes, traveling, and driving nice cars. I thought that's what success meant. But when I started the business, and then like getting small awards, like. I got award like in Beauty Matters, right? I got the award in, for example, at the Beauty Shortlist Awards, right? And it's all these small things you got award, and it's paying off. It's rewarding. It's already success for me. And to go through that, to just win one award, or like get into one retail store, it's already big success for me.
Right.
Instead
So
of
all
like
the little
looking people's
things.
flashes. Yes, all the
Right.
little things. And then it makes also what motivates you to keep going. And even like um mm, people's review how, like, for example, like tallow lotion bar, it helps with eczema and dry skin. So I got a lot of good reviews of how it's helping with the eczema flare up, especially in the spring. So I'm very happy just to hear people's like happy with their skin, and as well as it's like one of our mission as well. So it's just all these little things makes everything successful.
I love that. Your TED Talk X was so powerful. What are the core messages that you wanted the audience to take home from that?
Yeah, thank you so much for mentioning that. So my TEDx talks last year was on human connection in digital world. So, and this is not something like we can say to everybody, you just need to cut off your screen time, right? Everybody going towards that direction. So, one of the few takeaways is I spoke about a lot of FOMO, like fear of missing out, like people
Uh,
would say on their social media, oh, I went out with the friends, but then why they're not got invited? So the fear, like something simple examples like that. So I would just tell, don't compare your life with other people's life. So most likely people are sharing, for example, I also share great moments, my success stories. But then when I'm going through a lot, when I got like negative review or got like cyberbullied, I don't talk about it openly, but then on successes I share. So that's probably what other people are sharing. They're sharing their pregnancy, their marriage, right? And the other person is still like single, and they're like everybody's else is getting married or pregnant. So just don't compare other people's life. They're probably just sharing good stories. You don't know about the bad stories. So everybody going through a lot. Everybody else, if you're going through something, other people go for maybe something else. So we just don't compare and just stay authentic.
I
And that
agree.
would
What role
recommend.
do you believe entrepreneurs play in promoting sustainability and wellness on a global scale?
Yeah, that's a very important question because um, I recently I met with this amazing woman founders and Cassandra with Clean Living, and there it's not just like clean living. It was about the personal care, skin care, even clothes, like everything combined, even books, right? So it was like not just the people gathered, founders gathered together, but it was like felt like it was we supporting community and it felt like movement. So I would say like it's if you people are promoting, they should still like be what they within what they're promoting. If they're promoting clean living, you just also be need to be have everything that you use at home or your skin should be also um, clean. Whatever you're eating have to be clean.
Yeah. So we're going to do some rapid fun questions now, more personal. What is
Exciting.
one, okay, what is one beauty ritual you never skip?
Who not every day, but I never skip. Like I put one of my serums and I put with the gua sha.
Mm,
It's not daily. It's not daily, but I would never skip on per like twice per week. It's a must. So
right.
I just do it with gua sha, and it's like anti-aging, and it also like lift your skin as well. So I would never skip that.
Okay. Morning mantra or affirmation?
Oh, I would say affirmation for me because sometimes right now I'm on my 16/8 intermittent fasting. So what I can drink is only have like 1 cup of coffee or water and that's it. So I would prefer affirmation, and I even have like this affirmation state of being. It's a room spray. So I just spray all over me, and I'm just say I'm worthy, and I don't give in to others' opinion of me. That's how I start my
Perfect.
morning.
Excellent. What's your favorite Mongolian tradition that you keep alive?
One of the tradition is when we go inside. It's we used to live in Mongolian yurts, but not me, but like ancestry, right? So each time we go into Mongol yurt, we just need to like make a respect and go down and kind of bow and go inside the yurt. One of the reasons is like it's if you're a tall person, you just bend your head. But now when I want to go into my house, I just like pay respect of everything, whatever left bad energy, what happened throughout the day, I will leave it and go with the great energy inside my home. So that's like one of the reasons how I go home.
Perfect. And what do you do when your day is not flowing?
Ooh, so every day it's you have to go like go or else like some things gonna left out. But if I'm not flowing, I wouldn't mind to take a step back and try, take a moment for myself. Either it's for skincare or like for coffee or like for lunch or like even for meditation. If it's not flowing, you just take a pause and maybe you take on another day, and you don't have to be like every day couldn't be that productive, so just go next
Yeah.
day. Yeah.
Where's your happy place?
Happy place, I would say, of course, number one is my home and where my kids and my family is. But lately, I've been enjoying myself and my laboratory here, making more interesting stuff like creams and so formulating and getting more, trying to get innovative and new formulation out. So I've been spending a lot of good time here.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, I already know the answer to this. Coffee, tea, or green juice?
Oh, yeah. It's yeah. Since I really like green juice, and I wrote in my book also about it on the green juice and detoxing. But still coffee. Coffee is my
I figured.
happy hour. It's my
It's your
happy
happy
hour. I take
place.
time and enjoy my coffee.
What is
Yeah.
the best business advice you've ever received?
Best business advice. So mm, there was a there was actually bad and good, but okay, let's do the best. So the best business, one of my friends, I didn't know that, she's like, oh, you should go on retail when I was not ready, and she said, oh well, there is a platform called the Range Me, and you need to set up everything there. And I was like, I'm not ready to go retail. I'm not there yet. My package is not there. Like, I wouldn't come to mind to the end. She just supported me. She's like, you can just go and just like keep applying. You need to start early. And like she guided me, supported me through the process. So that was like best advice. And that can like, or anybody else, all of my friends, that was very supportive gesture, and telling me that platform and the supportive advices. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. If you weren't an
Yeah.
entrepreneur, what would you be doing?
I feel like I would be somewhere like in politics. So before this, I was president of Mongolian Business Council of San Francisco Bay Area, but in like 2024 last year. So it was like it's gathering all the entrepreneurs, but then there was like a lot of politics going on. So I thought, okay, maybe could have been good at politics.
Well, it's never too late. You never know, right?
Yeah, you never
That
know.
might be, you might have some spare time that might be coming up. What have I not asked you today that you'd like to share?
I would like to share like, so I wanted you. I read about your story, and Christina, your background and what you came for, yeah, what you're going through, and how you're empowering others. It's very it's very enlightening. And one of the conference I've been recently in July, I went to a conference, Create Cultivate, and this Latina girl, she told, if you're just making difference, empowering one woman, it's already you're worth what you're doing. So it's already
Right.
empowering you, empowering another person, even one person, right? So I feel like whatever you're doing and whatever I'm doing, we should just keep going and don't give up and show up for others, help others, but as well as grow yourself, grow ourselves.
Oh,
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much for being here today. I'm going to have everything in the show notes, and you've been so generous. You're offering a 15% discount with discount code AugustGlow15 on the OYU Botanica. It's spelled OYU Botanica. Um,
Yeah.
and you have to try her products and read her books. They're all extraordinary. She's put so much passion and love into everything. And I just want to thank you for being here today. I'm Christina Flack, and I'm too busy. I'll see you next time.